Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Persona 3 FES with me, Kiyogami66. And as it says in the corner, we have about 7 days until the next full moon appears. So, we needed to prepare. I think we've reached the next part in Tartarus, so we don't need to really worry about a whole lot. I guess, are you still a robot? Oh yeah, we talked to Dog. Yeah, she's still doing that. She's still doing the dog stuff. Okay, camera is in stable condition. Oh yeah, the dog beat up a shadow. He actually had the possibility of persona. Freaking wacky. I would have laughed if he said a cat, because I've been like, exactly. Exactly. He's probably pure breed. I don't know, he is a Shiba. Probably. Hey, he's a good dog. I can't wait to have him on the team, too. That'd be baller to have Koromaru on our team. It's a badass dog. Kicking ass and taking names. What will we do? Probably study. Yeah, we have 7 days until... Or we could talk to, you know, Pharos, and Pharos is gonna remind me that, like, fucking some shit's gonna happen.
Good evening.
Hey, Pharos. How are you doing, kiddo? What's the great insight today?
It's becoming quite lively around you.
I got a robot. Is that lively? I mean, we haven't got the dog yet, and we got the new kid, Ken-kun? But Ken-kun hasn't done anything yet, so unless we get both of them at the same time, I don't think we're gonna care necessarily so much.
So, how are you getting along with the others?
Not bad.
I'm glad to hear that.
I mean, they're all good friends.
It is 1 week until the next full moon.
Yep.
Are you prepared? To be honest, I'm not too worried about you.
I'm glad you're not worried about me. I'm gonna be thinking that you're more concerned about my friends.
However, you should still remain cautious. I'll come to see you again.
If you live. Freaking Death Arcana. Death Arcana is like so wacky, at least from my experience with Persona games. Oh yeah, I'm still doing Kendo Club training, which is literally eating into my thing. I got a clean hit. Confidence is soaring. I wonder what happens if we actually, like, win. Like, do we get anything cool for winning? I would be very happy for that whole thing.
Oh, hey!
The lost are everywhere, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's something there. Petrified. I'm the most hilarious guy that you'll ever meet. Quote. Okay. So these guys are gonna say the exact same thing again. Okay. so nothing there. I think we're fine level up wise. But well, I do study. Among other things, study. I'm gonna see if I can raise my guts. I wonder what happens to all the lost, you know, after we win. Like, do they get shuffled to a home or something? Do people, like, take care of them? Like, what's the socio, like, situation in regards to that? Oh, it's the weekend. Coffee time. That's really it. We're gonna actually just pump up stats. We might as well just pump up farm as much as we can. It's the weekend. What are you gonna do? Give me that freaking coffee, dude. Well, I mean, I don't know how late they put the evening would be. How late they put the evening. Because, like, normally I would never do, like, an evening coffee kind of thing. Because, I mean, isn't coffee supposed to have, like, some sort of, like, caffeination? Unless you're going with pure decaf. But from what I've been told about decaf coffee tastes funny. So, what do I know? You know? Last day of special training. Thank God. If they did this to me in 5, I think I'd be a little upset. Yeah, Persona 5 did that to me where it's just like, oh yeah, so you have to do this thing that literally takes up the whole entire week. I think I'd be upset.
Where have you been?
Training. Hey, you fought this guy? Sports magazine. I mean, yeah, that's the way I guess that has to be the look of that. It's just, this is just training. I don't know if it actually will do anything for us combat-wise or in the game. All I know is that it should be like, in normal game designer sense, it should be made like, oh yeah, you did this. Well, here's a special skill for like actually suffering through the week on that one. Like, you weren't able to do anything else in the game for like a week to like get like any other arcanas up or anything like that. It was, you got like that eaten into your schedule, and I hate that sometimes. But hey, it's allowing us to get some skills, I guess. Study, then go to sleep. At least there's no negative side effect right now in regards to that. Alright. Tournament time. Alright. Do we get anything cool? Okay, the ceremony's begun. Okay. Let's do this. Special drink? Just give it everything you've got. It takes guts to win. Don't give in to fear. Oh god, is that us? Or are we doing it? Oh, that's us going fucking ham. I love it. Also beating the crap out of Shadows. I don't think this guy actually could be like claiming he had real combat experience. Wait. Oh, did we lose? Oh, who's this guy? Whoa! He has a side thing? Does that mean he's important to us? Oh, he seems like a chill guy. Yeah, sure, why not? At the strip mall in Iwatodai. Or he could be Tower. Nice. Nice. So it did have a perk. It opened up one of the possibilities of the major arcanas.
Welcome.
Oh. Oh yeah, shot at Junpei. Yeah, in 4 days. Did you say anything different about that? Yes, very. And a halberd. Okay, so don't have to worry about that. Jen! With hot sauce, like a freak. Okay. Alright, now can we go to the thing? Hopefully they give us the next 4 days to be able to like do like stuff, because I have that Hermit Arcana thing to work on. it'd be nice to work on the Hermit Arcana for the next 4 days instead of having that be dragged out. What will I do? Of course, study. Because I could go through Tartarus and like do some training up and whatnot, but I think we're pretty good in what we got going on. Like, I don't think we gotta worry about anything until like when we get to the next level in Tartarus. Okay, I was just like, play the MMORPG. Okay. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the best time because I'm trying to remember in Persona 5 how long the vacation lasted. And we should meet that guy, that one guy from Iwatodai. Oh wait, no, it's like after school. Yeah, let's just stick to the MMO. I mean, this is our best bet to try to like max out Hermit, since like her problem is that it's very particular to do on the weekends. Yeah, I must have really screwed up the talk on that one. But then again, it's really hard to gauge. Play the MMO. Area, what did you here? We signed on at the same time. So it's outside last time. Let's go outside in game stuff. Spray stuff. Great colored skies, fishes, stars. Barren wasteland like the first Saya and Maya. There's nice even though the world ended. Yeah, alright. Just a game. We should go level or something. So lazy, IRL, Tatsu, haven't even gotten dressed from makeup. Why? Mr. E is such a stupid ASOB. I think she's trying to say SOB. Yeah, it's literally, well, she's probably drunk again, but I'm not gonna question that one. If I ask who Mr. E is, it might just be her boss. I'm gonna ask who's Mr. E. Okay. Zero adult. Cow. supers and blah blah blah. Still. Okay, teacher. Huh. Interesting. Okay. This chick is wacky. Oh god. Yeah, you really gotta clean the bathroom. It's been 2 months. E. It has to be a teacher from our school. That's what I'm getting at. I think it's a teacher from our school. And now it's full moon. I could do that by playing an MMO. Okay. I can play an MMO. That doesn't take any strength requirements, please. Oh. Okay.
Well, it's a full moon once again.
Yep. And we got August.
Any luck, Yamagishi?
Yes, I've located it. And this time, it's not just an ordinary one.
Now that's more like it.
It's by the deserted houses in the northern part of Iwatodai.
Okay.
But there is one thing that's strange. It seems like it's underground. Almost 10 meters.
10 meters underground. Would it be part of a subway system?
It must be in some kind of basement.
According to my records, there is no structure in the area that matches those criteria. However, in the past, there was an underground facility that was used by the military.
Are we in a military bunker?
The military? Is that true?
Well, the architectural and geographic data for the area were uploaded into her memory bank. Then again, the information hasn't been updated in a decade.
So maybe?
That is correct.
Wouldn't that be a good idea?
So, how should we interpret this?
There's no way of knowing without actually going there.
I mean, you're right.
It seems war scars may be deeper than we think. The situation is still unclear at this time. Therefore, we will wait until we arrive to determine who should be deployed.
As in me.
Agreed.
Understood.
Then let's go.
Okay. Hopefully they give me a save point.
The target should be around here.
Okay.
Well done.
Takaya? Oh, is that her Murder Hobo Jesus? Yeah, it's Murder Hobo Jesus and friends.
This is the first time we've met in person.
He's correct. This is actually the first time we actually get to see him in person.
Who are these guys? Lucia didn't sense a thing till now.
My name is Takaya. This is Jin. We are known to some as Strega.
Strega?
We've been keeping an eye on you. From what we hear, you've undertaken a righteous battle to save the world. But we've come here tonight to put an end to that dream.
Oh?
You've gained new allies, yet this land still crawls with sin. Tartarus is towering as beautifully as always.
Okay.
But why the hell would you want to stop us?
Simple. If the shadows in the dark hour disappear, then so will our power.
And is that a bad thing?
And we can't let that happen now, can we?
Power? Don't tell me you're Persona users as well.
Why don't you use that pretty little head of yours for a change? Only a select few wield the power of a persona. And the Dark Hour is a frontier that is ours alone to explore. Just like the Tower of Demise.
That's your reason? Are you crazy? There's no telling what will happen if we don't do something about the shadows.
Yeah, there would be a lot more people that'd be turned into Lost. That is a problem.
What difference does it make? There will always be disasters, whether they are caused by shadows or arise from human folly.
I mean, you're right.
No one can predict the future anyway. But that is all beside the point. Surely you will acknowledge the sense of significance the Dark Hour has given you.
You think I like this?
Is it not so? How about the rest of you? Do you also wish to return to your pathetic, ordinary lives?
Oh yeah, this strikes Junpei hard. Because Junpei already has an issue where it's like just nothing that is gonna happen here translates over to like the real world as a hero thing.
I don't enjoy this one single bit.
You've each got your own reason for fighting. Justice is only an excuse. And that makes you all hypocrites.
Does it?
So I say to hell with you. Have fun in there. Damn it.
We will be all right.
Yeah, we have Aegis.
Rather than wasting our energy, I suggest we deal with the shadow first.
You're right. If we lose our cool, then they win. The shadow's moving. I think it's noticed us.
All right, let's concentrate on our original goal. We can look for a way out after we've won. Everyone, prepare for battle.
I mean, yeah, I mean, what else are we gonna do? I think what? Fuka's the way to save? Let's see. Let's try Aegis in. We need a healer. Elemental. That's the best way. Can I save with you? Can I save? From here? No. Okay. We have a problem. Oh my god, there's a skeleton here. You'd think the girls would have to say something about the skeleton, but you know what? Weapon depot. Yeah, you have to think that these are probably all World War II skeletons. Yeah, this is probably all World War II related. And there's some tire treads there, so I'm gonna guess that the shadow is probably a tank. Oh god, they're swords.
Three strong towns. Hang
Ow.
in there.
Ow.
Yukari-chan's been shocked.
These guys are really strong.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
It's all electric. There's nothing to do there. Yeah, I don't have anything to go against like fire. So we're gonna just magic it out. Oh yeah, we should probably do this. Sorry. I'll get that one with just the sword.
Hang in there. It's weak against Garu skills.
Okay.
I summon thee. Such persistence. Proceeding. The enemy is still alive.
Beat up the robot, I guess. Ooh. Okay. Do we have a wind move? Lamia. Oh yeah, Magaru. Narcissus.
Are you okay? Please be more careful. Two more enemies. Let us commence with an all-out
Go for the all attack. Almost die.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm okay too. Literally anything here is good. You heal. Okay. So, if anything, though, this will actually be a good point for the episode here. So, thank you guys for watching this episode of Persona 3. Give the video a like, leave it a comment, subscribe if you already haven't. That way you can keep up to date with any more Persona stuff going on. Alright, bye.